Welcome in, everybody, for game number. Technically, this should be game number 5 of my Rebel season. It's actually only game number 3 that you're seeing because, unfortunately, Rebels Big O Division 1 started with 9 teams instead of 10 this season, which meant we had one bye week. And now, even more unfortunately, Metal, who is the father of Rebel, the person who created Rebel and who had a great season last season as well, playing in Rebel, he's had to drop out without playing any games. So we've wound up with the top division of the Big O conference having 2 bye weeks. And so I have had, in my first 4 rounds of games, 2 bye weeks already. So I've only actually played 2 games. They haven't gone great. We drew with Coke Guy, who, to be fair, is the defending champ for the Rebels, so that was a good game. Then last round, I thought, a really, really bad showing against Yasmir. That was a game where I just think I played really terribly. So we are in some trouble in the division because it's only 8 teams. Every loss weighs heavy. But I'm going to try not to overthink about the division and just focus on trying to play good Blood Bowl this game, because I did not play good Blood Bowl last time. So win or lose, they're all tough games in top division. Let's just see if we can make better decisions than we did last time out. See how this goes. We're up against Warecaster, who is someone who I have played against many, many times, going back to the old Blood Bowl 2 Rebel. He's a very fun opponent, very aggressive opponent, and who has been building his team specifically to get elves. I think he has 2 ghouls on this team that have tackle and no other skills, because he just really hates elves. So we'll have a look at his team in a second. I know we're giving him a stack of inducements, so some scary inducements in this one coming up for sure. We'll look at the teams in a second. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a really tough game because undead are really good and especially good, I think, against wood elves. So quick look at our team first. We've got the Treeman, we've got a Mighty Blow Tackle War Dancer, we've got a Frenzy Juggernaut War Dancer, we've got our Movement 9 Catcher, who I went with Block on. Maybe I should have gone with Sprint just to lean into the one turning. Got a Block Catcher and a Baby Catcher. Got a Baby Thrower and a Dirty Player. Could have put a level on these 2, but as you'll see, we're giving so much TV up to Warecaster, giving up even more seemed like a mistake. So we're 1.565. They're 1.32. Despite being 240,000 down, this still looks like an undead team that can hurt us, because they've got 2 mummies. Mummies are great just right away. One of them's got block. They've got a tackle Mighty White, which is obviously the thing you fear the most with elves. They've got 2 tackle ghouls just because Warecaster wants to get my team specifically. They've got a wrestle, fend, strip ball ghoul, nice sacker, although only movement 6, and they've got a sure hands blodge step ball carrier, and they're about to get a whole lot of cash to spend against us. 245,000. It is Ivan money, or it's wizard money. It's not wizard and bribe money. That's why I didn't put any skills on, because if I'd given them even 5k more, they would get wizard and bribe if they wanted it. So this way they have to choose. Looks like we're going wizard. Hey, Dizzy. Wizard, keg, cheerleader, assistant coach. The only thing I don't like about this for them is they are playing off 11, and I do have Mighty Blow, so there is a chance that we can remove players from them as well. Obviously regen helps with that, but oddly I've found that ghouls don't tend to regen so well, so we'll see how that shakes out for us. See if we can get some of those ghouls before they get us, especially this one with the armor down. Definitely keeping my eye on that ghoul there and seeing if we can have anything to say about that. How are we doing this? I think we're going to do it like this. Messed it up. You. Put the frenzy in the center. probably just get it's going to get blitzed, but how much am I actually going to foul in this game? Probably not that much. Got a one-turning combo on the bench. Yeah, right, Andy. Yeah, I think there's definitely a good argument for taking Ivan Wright. Like, he's strength 4. He's got like what, block, tackle, and juggernaut. He's a nice piece to have against elves. But look, wizards are good too. I hate playing against wizards, so remember at UK Games Expo we kept making that. Oh yeah, yes. There were some opponents at UK Games Expo who did not understand the ghouls don't regen gag. Oh god, poor Andy. Alright, we do not have kick on this team. They've gone for quite a cautious line anyway with all the ghouls back, so... Oh dear. Well, I said they're not going to get a bribe, and then they got a free bribe. Well, I guess we will be using our dirty player then. And actually, we have a dirty player and they don't, so there's something. There's something at least. Still, I think I'd rather that neither of us had bribes here than both of us having them. Okay, good job by English breaks fast, not breaking fast on this drive. Oh, and they don't knock the tree down. I guess we stay right here. Yeah, we don't want to get pushed off, do we? So, I mean, the thing is, if you stay next to two mummies, they're probably going to knock you down next time, but we might get a hit on the white first. So... Oh, pow. I was half expecting Warecaster to go full rowdy and reroll that because he is an aggressive coach, but did not succumb to the temptation. So no removals on the line is a very nice start for us. Rebel Big O does have 4-minute turn clocks instead of the usual 2-minute time bank. So there's no time bank here because they were having some issues because a lot of coaches are in Australia. They were having some issues with lag, so that's why we're on a different clock for this one. Oh, they have the wizard. Does not go for the immediate attrition fireball. I mean, that is just definitely the blitz target, isn't it? My only question for myself is, do I go for it with the mighty blow for the best chance of hurting it, or the frenzy for the extra shot and knocking it down, and then if we knock it down we can foul it? I think we just take the mighty blow. Do knock it down. Okay, so we might foul that, but we also don't have to rush it this turn. Not down there. Boo. It's not the worst route because they're probably going to have to knock me down with the mummies anyway, but obviously it's not great either. Other stun is good. I think we're not doing the foul this turn because the dirty player isn't in place anyway, but we'll bring the dirty player to the middle so it's in a better place to foul next turn. And I mean, that's still going to be there next turn, so... good old turn 1 route. Would it ever be anything else? Oh, it's a shame neither of those are removals. When I saw the armor break animations on both whites, you think, oh, maybe, but... Okay, well, we're unrooted. Are we also just dead? No. Oh, they did it without block. It's a spicy choice. They got what they wanted, though. Means they can blitz with block here. I mean, do you know what would be really nice for me to knock down a mummy and foul it out? That would be really, really nice. I mean, maybe that's even more. Maybe that's even more of a pain than a mummy, but mummies are pretty good. Hey, Firian. Congratulations, Firian, on your World Cup ticket. It's because Joe Root scored a century yesterday. Now all trees are cursed all week. Hey, Morgan. And Hendy. Oh, 1 dice is on the war dancer. Gets the skull. Puts in the reroll, doesn't power us. Okay, so we got a reroll out for nothing. I want a wizard. Very rude that they get the wizard. I want it. Stand up, please. Does not stand up. Diced. I mean, are we just hunting ghouls? Like I said, they're on 11 players with no bench. So hunting ghouls honestly sounds pretty good. Especially ghouls with no block. Sadness. Did not roll a power. That means we probably have to dodge off the mummy here, don't we? I was checking to see if we could get a hit here with the frenzy. If we stay there, we can... Well, we can put 2 players in there, right? And then you've got 2 dice bits into... 2 dice into red dice. We're better off getting out. Try to do this foul. Okay, not a removal, but also not sent off. I can speak. I have words. Always hunt ghouls, creepy little cannibals. Well, exactly. Exactly. Boo, block mummy. Means they weren't able to follow up though, which is nice. Why are mummies so good? Who allowed this? Who said mummies could just be like movement 3 with no nega trait? Mighty blows, strength 5. Yeah, that's cool. Where'd you get words? Well, apparently I haven't got enough of them. Need to keep working on the words thing. Where are you going with the ball? Because like, there's a chance if you move up here that this tree stands up, right? Like, if the ball's just going like here. Are we coming all the way through? I guess you're fast enough with the ghouls just to come all the way through. Pushing quite, like, far quite fast, which I'm okay with. Does get them past the tree though. Boo, made the dodge. I'm going to be very sad if we don't manage to nobble any of these ghouls. I mean, this one is definitely the target this turn because it's armor down and it's blitzable from here, I think. So tree up, please. All right. Don't love it, but I think you're just going to stand up. That's what you got to do this time. Because you're going to come to here. So that we can hit that with Tackle Mighty Bow on the armor down. That's what we wanted. Following. I think we might be following. Well, good thing it's armor down, because without it we wouldn't have broken the armor there. It needed to be armor down and the mighty bow, but we didn't remove it, sadly. You stand up. You stand up. You go here. Two dice into red dice. No, I think we stay with this. And it's one dice into two dice. I think is the way. So now, are we fouling the mighty bow tackle again? Or, that's kind of hard to get to. I think we are fouling the mighty bow tackle again. Much though the mummy is also a nice target. Come on, ref. Successful argument. That was a good argument. Well done, me. I'm very proud of how I argued that by just saying, come on, ref. Hey, Hargrim. I mean, this isn't hard to free up, but I think it's hard to stall, right? Like, you just walk in here and blitz that off pretty easily. Not sure what that's doing. Okay, this looks like we're going for the score, doesn't it? Take the punches and score. That's what I think this looks like. Dramatic blood on that one. is a rush to score. But you just need a push on your blitz. Yeah, exactly. With the wizard, scoring early is a lot less bad, isn't it? I do it with the tackle. Okay, you risk the 1 in 9, but you increase your chance of knocking me over, which might get you a stall, actually, to be fair. And could get you a foul here as well with the bribe. So yeah, maybe that makes better sense than doing what I thought. I was too wary of the 1 in 9, but Workcaster not so. Gets the 1 dice push there, which means you can then foul from here with 1 assist. They might have a stall here, actually, if they get this armor break. Even without this armor break, this now can't go all the way down, so... I may have spoken too soon. Doesn't get an armor break. Ref? Boo. Okay. They can stall because I haven't got the range, but probably only 1 turn. Not stalling, not snaking. Okay, so they're down to 1 reroll, but they have scored. Why are they lying down? Oh, that's a wizard bug, isn't it? It's like a wizard visual. I was like, no one was KO'd that drive. Don't tell me they're KO'd now all of a sudden. This one's also just hanging out on my side of the pitch. What would have happened if they didn't? I probably would have said, you can't set up that way, wouldn't it? I was just thinking, like, what would have happened if they hadn't done that? Like, would that have just stayed on my half of the pitch? So we have 5 turns, but we are playing into that wizard, which is a little awkward. How do we want to set up given playing into the wizard? I mean, I definitely think we still want to try to murder this again. Maybe this time we will go after that one with the frenzy. Maybe nudge it out towards the sideline. Have you somewhere nearby, hopefully to come and foul. The mighty blow. There. Might go here. Give this. Throw it back. Catcher, catcher. Let's give that a try. Oh. Timeout. That is not a nice kick, wow. All right. That puts that in scoring range. No knockdown. Not good. Can't reroll it. Balls on the floor. Let's put you in a position that's scary for you. See if we can make that hard for them to get at, I guess, afterwards. Who's picking this bloody ball up? Thing is, now I want you to go over this way, which means it's got to be like you, because I want you to be able to come back from the wizard. Don't want to pick it up on a strength 2 because they can just frog it. That's important. Well, this is quite how I would like it to be, but could drop a fireball here and then have that free to blitz. Pretty rowdy, but possible. Last reroll. Does put the last reroll in because they want to save this one from getting surfed. I wondered if they would. I think in that case we go where? Oh. Doesn't matter because their arm is broken. Guess that wasn't good enough. Because now they get the tackle mighty bow on this, which we didn't want. But they have no rerolls and they have not powered. And now they are stuck here and we can serve them. In theory. In theory, doing some heavy lifting in that sentence. Yeah, the lino would have been the safer choice for them for sure. I understand why they haven't punched the lino, because if you get your mighty bow tackle hit on this piece, it's a very nice piece to get rid of. But I think you're right in terms of hitting the lino would have made it more hard just to serve this next turn. I mean, the thing is that serving this is going to take commitment, and I'm not certain that's going to be the right thing for me to do. I think I'm probably going to want to send players this way, right? So it's still not totally clear cut, to be honest. I nearly moved that tree there without realising there's someone right in front of it. I mean, yeah, the ball's got to come over here, doesn't it? It just does. It just does. Because this way, even if you use your wizard on it, we can put it out of range. So we haven't got Juggernaut on this because we used it over here. If we dodge that to there, we could go 1 dice into 1 dice trying to surf it. We could get ourselves surfed as well, though. Or just power it. Dodge and then jump over on a 3+. Or dodge and then go for the 2 3+s with dodge skill. Probably better. Because I don't want to put a reroll here, so... Nice. Nice. Okay, they definitely can't hit it, so just cut off the mummy a bit. We are giving up another hit on our war dance that we maybe shouldn't have done. I don't know. I don't know. But we have moved the ball far away. Yeah, this is getting surfed. Unless we say no to the thing. I think we make them surface. I think we make them surface. Like, it's a mighty blow hit even if we don't let them surface. And at least this way we're making them use their blitz here. Oh, except I clicked the wrong thing. I thought that was... Whoops. I let them powers. Yeah, that was the right decision. Definitely let them powers. I just clicked the wrong thing. Task successfully failed. Exactly. I think we do the opposite of what I'm doing. Yes, thank you. I'm glad you've all understood my cunning plans. What's the phrase? Do as I say, not as I do. Nothing is slower than a confused zombie, 40 chess. What's their blitz here? We've still got this one. Could 1 dice. Is that the play? Just going to try to 1 dice my war dancer? Or do like 4+4+3+ for 2 dice on the wall? Yeah, just, okay, just roll all the dice and make them. Fine, I mean, that's really bad for us. That's very possibly going to stop us from scoring. No reroll 4-4-6. That's really bad, because now the wizard is right back in play. God, that's really lucky. Really lucky for Werecaster. Maybe it was the right play because, like, they didn't have something else great on, but, like, Jesus, could have not all worked. All right. Well, that sucks. Do we go for it all still? 3+2+. Blitz you here and then try to throw to the end zone. Problem is, like, if we don't, the wizard's probably going to screw us, so I think we might have to. You should probably get up regardless. I'll do this first. No, because we have to roll 2+ anyway. Give ourselves the extra scoring threat for when this all goes wrong. Okay, no regen, please. Regen. Dang it. Okay, so can we get the scoring threat in? Declare pass, because I've forgotten that before. I cannot make this a 2+, so just going to throw it. Okay, good our thing. So we have given them 1 turn. Has got a movement 7 ghoul with sidestep. Could do a 1 turn. They've got no rerolls though, so I think we backline. I think we even do a coward's backline with the tree because I don't want them to use their free bribe to foul out my tree. So you get to that thing of like, it has got thick skull, they haven't got dirty player. Means they've got to roll a 9+ on the foul on the in tree to remove it. Is that just the tree's job? Gives us a better chance to be on 11 in the second half. This is where the tree dies. Alright, let's go with that. Yeah, no, backline is a very solid approach against IG3+ teams. If you listen to Kfo, who does his 1 turn series, he thinks the backline is, if you've got 11 players, is really not bad, going off the maths, and often better than what other people come up with. So I'm going to trust in Kfo. Except we've got another timeout, so they have another turn now. That is a reason not to do the backline. Okay, so got harder again. Boy, this is a game. They haven't got any rerolls, so this can still fail. But yeah, they have a chance to score here for sure. Wait, I thought there was a touchback. Why is the ball here? Is that not a touchback? Oh no, maybe it wasn't. It was just a catch attempt. It's not a touchback. Okay, not rushing to get their scoring threats in. So they're going to have to do at least a handoff here without a reroll. And there's only these 2 players, only these 2 ghouls that are going to be able to be scoring threats, I think. The sad thing here is, like, if we'd set up differently, we'd actually be able to get ourselves a scoring threat off this timeout, which would be much scarier for them, whereas the backline, you don't get that. So that's definitely one downside to doing things this way. That is only movement 6, though. So that's going to have to do at least a rush to score. So this is the best scoring threat. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so that's a 3+ and 2+ to score on that one. Here's the pickup. Goes for the foul on the tree. Come on, ref. What's this all about? Even with rushes, the zombie can't be a scoring threat. Could this be a scoring threat? Yeah, that could probably be a scoring threat with rushes, couldn't it? Need to get to there, so one rush puts it as a scoring threat. Which it fails. Just as
Still got the bribe. Gonna keep on fouling.
So these are our only 2 scoring threats.
Like a foghorn
read
with
the android's
boobies.
memory.
Boobies.
This is the lag again.
Boobies.
Okay, well we burned a snake. That's good.
I choose violence.
So what I'm going to aim to do is to cover these 2 squares, put something in front of that. I think we're going to try to make it a 3 dice on this, should we? 4 assists. Probably worth it, isn't it? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on. Put you there. Another one here. That's 3. We've still got enough to get 3 dice on this, so yes. Okay, that's good. Put tackle on you as well. Then just dodge you to be directly behind. Goes to the fireball, okay. I mean, obviously that has done them some favours in terms of making this possible. It's now just a 4+ handoff, 3+ dodge to score. Oh, and a 2+ rush. But, and you could potentially blitz this away, although I'm not sure who with. But now there's no wizard in the second half. And if they do score here, we still have our 1 turn try, right? So... very glad the wizard's gone. Very glad it didn't kill anything. Yeah, definitely Chamber. It's like a weird one. Okay, so we're doing... Okay, we're just doing a murder blitz. Not going to make the handoff any easier, so the handoff is just a 4+. 4+, 3+, 2+, all without rerolls to score. It shouldn't work, but it might. They've already done a 4-4. Oh, okay, we're doing a pass. Okay, well, they went for the dodge first, which they made, failed the rush. And now we have a turn just for fouling. Who gets fouled? Wrestle strip ball can only get 2 assists on it though, or just a random tackle ghoul. Probably the random tackle ghoul for like maximum. Oh, actually, no. Let's punch the mighty blow tackle. See if we can knock that over and then foul that. But that could regen. Let's punch it anyway and see what happens. Maybe we'll just kill it before needing to foul. And we can push it onto this one for more hits. We did not just kill it. Do we go for the no regen or the regen? This is better, but the ghoul is better. I'm asking these questions, but just to remind everyone, Rebel is no backseating. Please. I'm going to foul the no regen. And I'm going to abide by rebel memes by doing a run up. Oh, except I can't because you're in the way. Can I? No, I don't think I could do the run up. Oh well. Gets a KO. Okay. Well, I guess that's all we can do. They've got a keg, so the KO will probably come straight back. Does not. Okay, so we've got them down to 10 at least. Something. Player advantage and wizard gone. Pretty happy with both of those things. Okay. So they have left this side open and hidden that inside. Now that there's no wizard, we will happily carry on our speedy catcher. I think we go for the blitz on you. There. It's going to be our blitz. There. Guess you go there. You're here. And it makes sense to be a bit more stacked on this side because they haven't got anyone on this side. Thanks, Dizzy. I should have thought of that at the beginning. Didn't think about it. Another timeout. Wow. They are just constant timeouts this game. Both down then, I think. And another removal. That's great. Not even dead. Could end up fouling that. Ball safe. Another removal plus. Ooh, it is. Very nice. And SVP for the tree as well. This is going pretty good. Just push you forward a square, or even like there. Put you there just so the water's covered. Okay, push you there. So we're not fouling with the dirty boat this time anyway. Okay, we'll just push you onto the tree. Okay, yeah. So we're 3 players up now, that's nice. Obviously they've still got pretty much all the good players. They've got 2 mummies on the pitch. They've got a mighty boat tackle. They've got 3 good ghouls, so doesn't mean we're home and dry at all, but pretty cool to be playing Wood Elves and beat up players against undead anytime, so... Oh, we haven't talked about new chorfs on this channel. We'll have a chat about new chorfs at the end of this game. And that is going to knock down the tree, but it is a turnover. I assume they will keep it. Okay, very nearly broke armor on the tree. They have left this wraith in a very surfable position, which is fun for us. That tree is not getting up. I'm going to just be slightly wary of the fact that I know that Werecaster is a mad lad. I'm just going to move the ball out of range of everything before I do other stuff. Because, yeah, I think I slightly let myself forget that on the last drive, which is when the ball got sacked. Werecaster has never been afraid of rolling a dice. Diced. That was a surf. Didn't even get the it's still a surf effect. Oh well. I guess we'll try to knock this mummy over. I should put that catcher down here because if I fail to knock it over now I've got to push you onto the catcher. Not my smartest play, but happened. Fouling. It's a long way to foul you. Zombie maybe isn't worth it, so probably not. Thank you for the raid, Chikara. Welcome to the stream. It was fun to play you off stream the other day. And also, Spluggy, thank you so much for the gift sub to Shamba. Shamba, welcome back to the Weirdos. Does not knock down our catcher. Love to see it. Is going to greed reroll it. Still does not knock down our catcher. I guess they wanted to knock that down because it made it easier to get 2 dice on this board answer, but you can do it anyway. They're a little light on guard, aren't they? Okay, no, they're just blitzing here, okay. I'm feeling some frustration now for Werecaster. I feel like that was possibly wanting to reroll. I mean, to be fair to Werecaster, like, I don't want to tempt fate because there's still time left in this game, but their mummies have not done a lot of murder, have they? They've not had much success removing things. This has Fend, but Fend does not counter Juggernaut, so we could still try to surf this. They've tried to stop us a bit by sticking things on it, but probs I'm gonna still try. Because who doesn't want to surf a ghoul? Does mean we'd have to put like you there. Ball is not safe. Ball has sidesteps. Let's bring it to the sideline. This is going to be our blitz. Dodge. Hit there. So we need to make sure we've got some players in front of this if it all goes wrong. Because there's a good chance. Juggernaut! You can't fend and you can't stop even on a both down. Finally injured a ghoul. That was one of my goals for the beginning of the game, was to injure the ghouls since they didn't have regen. Pretty good. Pretty good. We're just giving up hits here. That's just happening. Build an extra layer in front of this in case they do go for the rowdy play, because as we've seen, not afraid to. Dirty player causing a casualty, but not in the way you would guess a dirty player would cause casualty, which is great, by the way, because we want to get this up to sneaky git. So now just 3 SPP away from sneaky git. I wonder if we just bracket that now. Seems like that would be annoying for them. Oh, or we roll a 1. Also, I'd done a terrible dodge direction there, which meant I was just going to have to do a rush I didn't need to do. Just as well since you rolled double 5s. True. Although he has successfully argued his way out of being sent off once. We have the free bribe, but we've just argued our way out of getting sent off the one time he got caught, so who needs bribes? Might attack on the war dancer. I think that was always going to happen, unfortunately. Maybe I should have brought the war dancer backwards instead of forwards. It's MNG, which is not great. Don't actually even know what my next game is. Let's check. My next game is... Oh, it's lizards. It's definitely going to stink. Not having that against lizards. Turn are we on? It's pretty rowdy to use Napo now. But I'm going to. Seriously hurt it is. Oh well. Apo got used, did not save it. So Linen, lucky Linen, doesn't have to play against my Juggernaut Frenzy. Now I have to hope nothing else dies. And now I can't serve this. Boo. Okay. Fine, just DP on the tree. I'm so glad the wizard's gone, you guys. Did I mention how glad I am not to be dealing with the wizard now? Turn around 13. Half mine just to stick this on the mummy and let the mummy be nowhere near us in a turn's time. Oh, opponent's trying to reconnect. Oh, I can stick it on you. You might just dodge. Let's not go up the free hit. Let's just bring it around there. The screen. if you could have any amount of bench you want on woodies, what would it be? I mean, it just depends on TV is the thing, Shamba. I mean, sure. Like, if you ask me how many spare players I'd like to have, why not all 5? Because then you've just always got more bodies if things go wrong. But obviously that's not. If you do that, that's going to make your team incredibly expensive. So yeah, it just always comes down to TV management. Like, I'm not certain that what I've got on this team, which is 2, it has often felt like I'm giving my opponents too much inducements, to be honest. So I'm not certain it's right. That's what I've done, but I'm not certain it's right. Getting some pressure on here. Still got this gorge move as well. Hi, wonderful meow cat. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for following. Yeah, gets the side step in as well. Good turn for Wirecaster for sure. I think we've just got to hit the tackle mighty bow. Which annoyingly does not fall over. Turning on 14. It's a lot of extra dice. Boo. Alright, guess we just push you that way. Don't think we take this block because we don't want to risk freeing it up. Okay, not what I was thinking they'd do. Are they just going to go for the mighty bow, go for the kill? I thought they could go for the cage dive here. I thought that was a take the 5+ with tackle for 2 dice on the ball. They just want to kill my war dancer, which they might do because I've got no Apo now. They would have had a sack though. Would have made the 5+ and the POW. Okay, no POW does KO it. I say no, there is a POW, no death does KO it. Yeah, those dice would have given you a sack. Those exact same dice, 5+ dodge in, and then you get the knockdown because you have 2 dice on the ball. So probably good for me they didn't go for it. Pretty much just got to be this, doesn't it? Push is fine. Rolled a lot of pushes the last few turns. I don't love this because we're very bunched up, but this is now just a straight 6+ if you want to dodge in, take the ball. So that's the thinking. Just not go for it on the ball. Would have got in for the hit on the ball again. Would have got the 6, right? Like, I'm a bit surprised. Like, I was saying earlier about how rowdy Warecaster can be, like, very aggressive coach. I really thought he would go in for the cage dives those last 2 turns, like we saw in the first half when he made the harder cage dive. So, maybe I was over worried about that scenario, but that was what I was expecting. One nice skull. Into one nice skull, that makes my life easier. So can I make this a 3 dice? The thing is, to make this a 3 dice, I need to roll a 2+, which is worse than just doing the 2 dice. Good. And we score. And presumably it'll be another timeout because there's been timeouts on like almost every kickoff so far. Okay. I am going to be a wimp now because we're already down a war dance for our next game and there's no apothecary, so I don't want my tree to die. Can I ask why you didn't score on the dirty player, blah blah blah? Because I did not want to roll a snake and not win the game. It's really important that I win this game because I haven't won either of the 2 I've played so far, so with the ball in hand, I needed to score. Vicious Ref has stunned a mummy, which is nice. Hey, listen, I want that touchdown, don't get me wrong. I'm eager to have Reblocks be doing some fouling, but no. I needed to win. I really needed to win this one after losing to Yaz last round, so this is an important game to not mess up. Really weird game, honestly. Like, I think Warecaster was super unlucky not to get more removals from the Mighty Blow in the first half. I think like the lack of removals they got was really low. But having said that, we also were using the dirty player fouling, which they didn't even do any fouling almost with the bribe, and we didn't get removals off that either. So like just a low removals game compared to what it could have been. I don't hate their decision to go for the quick score, given the wizard. And they did almost manage to stop us from scoring. Like, we had to throw some scary dice after they got the sack. But I should have fired and replaced Dodgeeling. I had enough cash and that's a niggle. Oh well. Yeah, so that was like a weird first half. I didn't like where Caster did use the wizard in the end. I didn't like the wizard to try to get that touchdown just because it felt like it was still not that likely without a reroll. If you'd had a reroll, maybe it would have been different, but I think there was too high a chance of it not working. So I was happy for me when the wizard went in because it meant I didn't have to play against it in the second half. Because yeah, like if he had not scored there but had the wizard in the second half, my second half is much harder. So I don't know. So yeah, that was that game anyway. Another fun one in Rebel. Things don't update right away in Rebel. We have to wait and manually validate them. Also, because there's been issues with basically the reason that scheduling is a mess is they started off with a schedule, and as I mentioned at the start of the game, there was an odd number of teams, so there was a bye week in the schedule at the beginning. And I noticed, because I was the first, but I got a bye week in week 1. I noticed that I was going to have to play every single round against opponents who just had the bye week. So all of my opponents were going to get MNG clears before playing me. And I was like, that's not super fair. And then they realized that this was true across all the divisions. Like the way the scheduler has been designed by Cyanide, it's just always doing that sort of order. So they decided to reshuffle the schedule, because Rebel's amazing and does stuff like that, like has amazing tech people who will get in there and change things. And it's just led to things being a bit like wonky in the game. Like, so we've got no rankings in game and stuff. So it's all working correctly and will work for the actual Rebel standings. It just makes it a bit harder to show you guys in game what's going on. So I can tell you now that with that win, well, I tell you what I can do. I can actually show you, because they'd accidentally given me a win on the website before. I can show you what it's going to look like once this game is included. Hang on. Window capture. There we go. Properties. That one. Done. There you go. So this is actually what the division looks like right now, basically. I will get this win, which they'd given me accidentally because it's currently showing as played 5, is now correct. So I go up to 10 points. But of my 10 points, 2 of those are bye weeks, right? So there's a lot of people here who haven't got those points, but who are going to get those points because everyone's going to get 2 bye weeks in the end because Metal dropped as well. So really what I've got is 4 points from 3 games, not 10 points from 5 games, but still good to get like our first proper win. We have played Coke Guy, who's the reigning champ, and we got a draw against him, so that's at least like a not loss against one of the top rivals. But next round we've got to play Linen, and now we're down at War Dancer, which is real bad because Linen's got a very nice looking Lizard Man team. I mean, look at this, Jesus. That's going to be a super tough game. Then we've got Noctifer still to play, we've got Lordikin still to play, we've got Striking still to play, as well as the other undead coach, who seems to be doing real well. I haven't played Striking before, but good team and seemingly a good coach because they've got good record. So yeah, it's going to be a super tough division, but good to get at least one win on the board. Thanks everyone for hanging out. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're enjoying the Rebel content, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.